voter registration probes launched in crucial Keystone State counties amid claims of potential fraud. Election officials in Pennsylvania are looking into suspicious voter registration applications they received ahead of the state's deadline. Potentially fraudulent election materials are being probed by top law enforcement and election officials in the battleground state of Pennsylvania as the 2024 contest enters its final days. District attorneys and election officials in both Lancaster County and York County are looking into potential election-related fraud after authorities received large batches of voter registration materials from a third-party organization. Both York and Lancaster counties have more registered Republican voters than Democrats, according to state data, with York Republicans holding a 63% majority in the area and Lancaster Republicans at a 61% majority. The importance of the issues cropping up in Pennsylvania, which is widely viewed as one of the key battleground states that could determine a winner in the presidential race, were underscored on Tuesday when 2024 GOP nominee and former President Donald Trump highlighted the allegations of potential fraud in a Truth Social post. Wow! York County, Pennsylvania received THOUSANDS of potentially FRA, UDULENT voter registration forms and mail-in ballot applications from a third-party group. This is on top of Lancaster County being caught with 2,600 fake ballots and forms, all written by the same person. Really bad stuff. WHATISGOINGONINPENNSYLVANIA. Law enforcement must do their job immediately. WOW. He posted. In Lancaster County, home to Pennsylvania's Amish community, the district attorney and Lancaster County Board of Elections held a press conference last week announcing the investigation of potential fraudulent voter registration forms, not ballots, as Trump had alleged after receiving roughly 2,500 voter registration applications in two separate batches last week. The batches of registration applications were dropped off ahead of Pennsylvania's registration deadline on Oct. 21. Staff noticed that numerous applications appeared to have the same handwriting and were filled out on the same day, District Attorney Heather Adams said during a press conference. The confirmed indicators of fraud that detectives came across were inaccuracies with the addresses listed on the applications, fake and false personal identification information, as well as false names. Also, applications that had names that did not match the provided Social Security information. Adams said the materials sometimes included correct personal information, but when the individuals were contacted by investigators, they reported they did not request the application forms. She estimated this week that about 60% of the applications were fraudulent, News 8 reported. County Commissioner Josh Parsons told News 8 that the alleged phony registration forms are a threat to the election process. "We know that this is a threat to our election system," Parsons said. "This is essentially an attack on our election system when you're trying to get registrations in that are clearly fraudulent." He added, "If we have clearly fraudulent applications on their face, that is a problem. That is a threat to our election security. That's what we want our staff to detect." They did. "We're glad the system worked in Lancaster County. We're proud of them for doing that." Concerns over fraudulent election materials are also mounting in York County, which neighbors Lancaster County across the Susquehanna River. County commissioners are currently looking into suspicious election-related materials from a third-party organization. "We are committed to ensuring the integrity, safety, and security of our elections." The York County Office of Elections and Voter Registration has received a large delivery containing thousands of election-related materials from a third-party organization, York County President Commissioner Julie Wheeler said in a statement provided to local outlets this week. The statement continued, Those materials appear to include completed voter registration forms, as well as mail-in ballot applications. As with all submissions, our staff follows a process for ensuring all voter registrations and mail-in ballot requests are legal. That process is currently underway. If suspected fraud is identified, we will alert the district attorney's office, which will then conduct an investigation. We will have no further comment until our internal review has been completed. Wheeler added that an overabundance of registrations from one particular organization set off alarm bells for election officials, according to Fox 43.